Rise to move that we suspend relevant rules to enable us step down the items listed in the order paper for Thursday, 20th March 2025, and to enable the House take a second reading on the special requests transmitted from the President to Mr. Speaker as earlier presented. I so move.
Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, I rise to second the motion as moved by the House Leader. I so second.
Mr. Speaker, the constitutional procedures that must be followed as enshrined in Section 305, subsection 6B, that says for us to consider this President's request that this House must have two-thirds of members present. Mr. Speaker, may I please ask...
We already have our attendance registers, honorable colleague, and we will rely on that to ensure.
It is good enough, and I urge you that we comply strictly with the Constitution by first transparently announcing the quorum as it is now for us to go into this debate. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
I want to assure you, we will not do anything that will undermine the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Whatever we are going to do today will be in total compliance. So please be rest assured of that. Today's plenary is being attended by 243 members based on our attendance registers. Just for records, we are more than satisfied the requirement of this particular amendment.
I think the request from Mr. President is very clear. A state of emergency has been declared. Certain terms have been enunciated. You have also given us how we're going to mediate some of these terms in order to make them more practicable and to ensure that nobody is hamstrung. But ultimately, Mr. Speaker, we have a duty to move Nigeria forward. And I believe that even if we are given a vehicle that has 3 tires, our job is to add the 4th tire to it so that that vehicle can move and get to its destination. And I believe that the responsibility we have now is how do we recreate the platform for Rivers to move forward. I want to appeal to all of us. We have our own biases. I have mine. But on this issue, let us move in step with the President, assist him to have a better proclamation, and let's begin to work from day one to ensure that we create the processes, the conversations, the negotiations that are necessary to bring sustainable, durable, lasting, inclusive peace to Rivers State. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity.
I want to make a recommendation to what Mr. President has sent to us, that we make as part of the recommendation to support the letter by Mr. President, that a committee of eminent Nigerians be set up to mediate, to ensure that there is peace in Rivers State, so that within the period of the emergency rule in Rivers State, the Parliament, working with the executive and other eminent Nigerians, will ensure that we all work together to make sure that the things that led to the emergency rule in Rivers State does not resurface after a period.
I have some few amendments, to make. Section 305 cannot be read in isolation of Section 11, subsection 4 of the same Constitution. And that deals with, if you permit me to read, that at any time when any House of Assembly of a state is unable to perform its function by reason of the situation prevailing in that state, the National Assembly may make such laws for the peace, order, and good government of that state with respect to matters on which a House of Assembly may make laws as may appear to the National Assembly, for on and on. But the bottom line here is, I listened to Mr. President's proclamation where he said that the sole administrator will be reporting to the Federal Executive Council. Mr. Speaker, I disagree, with that position, and insist that the provision of Section 11(4) of the Constitution should take precedence over that. Mr. Speaker, I so move.
Mr. Speaker, I believe with strong commitment the matter in Rivers can be resolved within the shortest period of time. I believe that matter can also be resolved maybe next week or upper week, which I believe if the President showed commitment and all the leadership too has shown commitment. We don't need to wait for a longer period of time. Within the shortest period of time, the matter can be resolved. So I believe the president should be given opportunity to amend, return the positions of declaration, but with review of the state of emergency at any given time.
Any more contributions? Any more contributions? So we put the question. Are we ready for the question? Are we ready? Those in support of this request of Mr. President as amended should say aye. Aye! Those in support of this request from Mr. President as amended should say aye. Those against should say nay. There is have it. Thank you very much.